Hi friends, I'm gonna do another little quick video. Sorry, I'm gonna try and straighten myself out here. I wanna just put something down for food for thought. You know, back in the day, in grandparents' time, my time, my grandparents, my great grandparents, and stuff like that, even I'm sure for yours, depending on where it is you're from. But back in the day, let's use that phrase. Back in the day, people would say, let the children cry it out. Let the babies cry it out. When they're first born, they put them in the crib. If the baby's crying, to be honest, I don't think that was really a method. I think that's because they had no choice. They had so many other children to take care of. They had so many other chores. Like women that stayed home as parents, whether they had 12 or 13 children, 4 or 5 children, 2, 3 children, and they were at home, they had a lot of other things to be doing too, for a lot of other responsibilities, in the sense of, taking care of the home, preparing the meals, helping out a friend. I mean, back in the day, it wasn't just you raise your children. Your aunts and uncles didn't live very far. They were helping out, or they used to say, it take a village to raise a family, right? Um, so me personally, I'll be honest with you, what's worked for me, and what's worked for me, and what I've always done is that if they were crying, I pick them up. You know why? Because especially when they're firstborn, there ain't no such thing about spoiling them. Because if you were worried about spoiling them in 9 months, that they were like you were pregnant, that's where they were spoiled because they were warm, they were snuggled, they were hugged all the time. So why is it that when they're born, not only do they lose that warmth, they lose the comfort, and now they're going to cry it out for something that they don't even can't make sense of, because the change is so drastic. They need your help. So if your child is crying, don't worry about spoiling them. Pick them up, hold them, and follow along. Maybe something that I share on another day, or in a quick reel or flick, um, might help you figure out why they're crying in the first place. So that's my little short part of advice: is if the baby's crying, pick them up, ask them what's wrong. And while you're asking them what's wrong, because I've talked to my children since they were born. I've talked to my children before they were born. you know. Um, so yeah, if they're crying, pick them up.